Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, to follow up on the Mark 6000 Aero car, as you see, I have added the rectifier directly to the chassis and wired it to the motor, so it can now run on any track I have. So, as a grand experiment, I've added a substantial amount of weight to this car and doing a really interesting test. This is that original automatic one-way coupler set that arrived, and I put that dummy 400 on this, and I'm going to attempt to push this entire consist with the Aero car. And now that all my connections are soldered and it's running on a 100-watt transformer, this is running on the standard transformers for the tracks now, I have substantially more power available. So anyway, without further ado, the Mark's Aero car pushing an entire consist, including a dummy steam locomotive. And here we go. As you see, that is clipping right along at 50% power. So this has turned into a actually serious rail car. You can see how fast that's going, how well it's running, and it's being pushed by a propeller. That's actually quite amazing. I do need a better contactor. It's still running on that single roller contactor on that Lionel truck. So I need to add a genuine contactor, or at least 2 rollers, one to each truck. But it's progressively getting better. It's actually quite amazing what it's capable of doing. As you see, 50% power, pushing that entire tin litho consist with a dummy locomotive. And it'll now run on any rail on the layout. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. As you see, it's progressing slowly but surely. So I've got the rectifier installed. Power's coming off the track, going to the rectifier, off the rectifier, going to the motor, supplying 12 volts DC, or in this case about 14 volts DC at the high end. And running more than fast enough on 50% power. Actually quite amazing. A lot of power here. This motor is generating about 5,000 RPM. So this is not a toy. This is a actually serious rail car. It's actually quite impressive what that little prop is capable of doing. As you see. So there's dead on 50% power. Pushing an entire consist. And it'll go faster than this. I just don't want to derail it. But as you see, it works. A serious amount of power in that little tiny locomotive, if you want to use that term. So, just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.